G'day guys, we have got a sweet little tool here, Metabo VS18 LTX BL Quick.
Correct. The BL for brushless.
Yep.
This is a compact brushless tool from Metabo. Yep. And the Quick is for a quick change chuck. So you take off that chuck, you put on a little 1/4" quick change.
Yep.
For filter
bits, which we're going to use just to make sure this is a genuine ripping little accessory.
Yep.
We're going to use that in the testing.
Correct.
So that's going to be cool.
A few other specs. You've got 2050 RPM, which is quite high.
Second speed, that's super.
600 in the first speed. Yep. And a whopping 90 meters of torque.
Yeah, there's some big claims on this one.
That's a bigger claim than most premium full-size drills have.
Yeah.
Except for a couple of more, very recent big
So
ones.
it's going to be a sweet tweak test, we reckon. Also got impulse mode, which we'll talk a little bit more about that.
Yep, that's right.
Now, what you are going to notice straight away is standard kit in Oz sort of has a 5.2 battery.
A couple of 5.2s.
Couple of 5.2s. We've only got 6.2s, alright? Most of our testing, though, is going to be on the slim.
Yeah, or some of them are going to be on this, but just note that if you're buying this in a kit, you get 5.2s. Yep, not the lithium HD. That's from what we've seen on the market so far.
Yeah.
It's a very new tool.
Yep. And the testing we're going to be doing is also based a little bit around our compact comparison we did just recently, which was a fairly big one. We do wish we had this at the time, but hey, it didn't happen. So it is going to be based a bit around that.
Yep, absolutely. We'll tell you how it goes. So let's get into it. $19. $22.
It's not a little bit too easy, isn't it?
The others don't get it done in seconds.
You're still in second. Well,
Now we have to get in first. Yep.
yep. Button down.
So you've seen some footage, guys. You pick this thing up and use it. You're going to be that excited you want to eat the camera like I do want it at the moment. This thing is cool. It's got a serious amount of guts.
Oh.
Hasn't it?
So in terms of being called compact, it's kind of pushing the boundaries a little bit for the compact. Certainly pushing it with torque, 90 newton meters.
Yeah.
And that seems to really be the case. This thing it's a monster. But it's a little bit longer and a little bit heavier.
Yeah, it's 20 mil longer than
the DeWalt, which won the comparison last time.
Yep.
And it's a couple of 100 grams heavier than the DeWalt as well. But it's not full size. It's just, and in fact the weight's pretty close, so it's really just a bit longer than a compact, most of the other compacts.
And that little quick change system, it's not, I don't think it's a system where you sort of go, oh, I've got extra length because I've never really used it. We used it, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced for the longer auger bits and that sort of stuff because they did wobble around a bit.
Yeah.
Dwayne doesn't see that as an issue, so that's going to be personal preference.
Yeah.
In general, that was cool. I think it's worth the 20 mil.
So yes, it's on a slightly larger size for a modern compact, but power, in comparison to the winner, which was last time the DeWalt, it put down the bugles faster, much faster. In second speed, it gunned through the augers all the way up to 25 mil.
In second speed up to 25 mil. The other ones?
The other ones are more like 19 mil.
Yeah.
So didn't have to drop back to first until the 32 mil auger, which it just gunned through as well.
As soon as I was slowing down, we sort of worked through it. It spanked it. Absolutely burned it.
That's right. So the power of this thing is just incredible.
Yeah.
And then in terms of your run time, we used the 2 amp hour partly because we didn't want to be here all day, partly so that we were the same as the run time test from the comparison.
Yeah.
And we've got 199 holes with the same bits we used last time in Pine again, as compared to the DeWalt, which won the run time test in the comparison of 160.
Yeah.
So you're talking, an extra 25%.
It's a really good visual for you guys. We know that this isn't the be all and end all, this size and that sort of stuff, but it is a really good visual of a hole, a bit, how many you're going to get versus the others.
That's right. So in my mind, and I don't think you disagree, this would have quite comfortably won the drill comparison had it been in it a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I do think that.
No doubt.
Yep. We can't obviously scientifically exactly say so, because we didn't have it there, but I absolutely believe that.
Yeah, it definitely would have. A couple of little bonuses you get with this tool. You get pulse mode.
Yep.
Which is really good for starting off drill bits. For the longest time, we didn't actually know what it was for.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
For a few years, or quite a few years, it's been out with the turbo, and I've always believed that it was to actually start your screws. I've always sold the fact that, hey, it's fantastic. It's actually to start your steel drill bits.
Especially big ones that want to wander a lot.
Yeah, and so we did that in some close-ups, absolute ripper. So now that I actually know what it's for, I think it's even better.
Other really awesome thing is Metabo have a 3-year warranty that goes for their tool and their batteries.
Yeah.
3-year warranty on your batteries, unheard of. They really back their stuff. This is a German-made tool.
Yeah.
So now all these things do come at a cost.
Yeah, they do.
This is over $500 for a compact drill with 2 large batteries, 5.2 amp batteries.
Yep.
So it's more like the price of a drill and impact kit in other brands.
It is. Don't forget though, there's all sorts of different kits that you're going to look at. A lot of the 299 compact come with slims. So this does come with 5.2, 5.2s.
That's right, and I don't know if you can find this one with slims or not. I haven't seen that kit available as yet.
But I'd love for them to put it out if they don't, because it performs so well on the slims.
It does, it's true.
It's cool.
But look, you'll see this is the only compact drill with a handle that we've seen.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's there for good reason. This really is a monster. It's a tank.
Yep.
So powerful, really fast. We've been just incredibly impressed by it.
Yeah.
It's a company unit too to use.
Yep. And look, with the bugles, it did actually electronically cut out with the first 5, just at the
second.
Yeah,
second speed.
And it just cut out, but I took a finger off the trigger and went again with the next one, so it was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So my summary would be, it is a more expensive tool and you get what you pay for.
Yep.
This is a better tool than any compact I've ever used.
Yeah.
And we were thrilled about the DeWalt.
Yeah, absolutely.
In that comparison.
Yeah.
This has clearly taken that top spot.
Yeah.
And
when we do get to another big comparison, this is going to be well and truly up there. It's certainly going to be one to knock off. So super impressed.
Yeah.
Pull it out of the box. She's right to rock and roll. And as I've always said, some people, I'm sick of him saying it, the Turbo trucks, for mine, absolute best truck on the market. Never had an issue with one in years. This thing's no different. Gold.
It's nice truck. For sure. Alright, well, I think that's all there is to say about it. Obviously, you can tell we're all pretty excited over here about it.
Just a little bit. This sucker's going nowhere. He's going back to Victoria. This thing's staying here.
I'm pretty sure he's going to find that my baggage is a little bit heavier on the way home. But yeah, really, really nice tool from the Turbo. Look forward to playing with a bit more of their stuff.
Yeah.
Mike's already got their 18 volt miter saw.
Yeah. Yep.
Start playing with that.
Yeah, we've been spending some time
Look
looking
at the goods already. So
and they'll be coming up soon.
thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like.
Give us some comments, guys. We'd love to hear back from you.
Alright, cheers.
Thanks.
Bye.